and welcome to 2024. In 1948, George Orwell wrote his classic novel, published the following year, 1984, about a totalitarian future where the government's all-seeing and all-knowing. We've seen recently in the UK reports of police using facial recognition, using passport photographs in the national database. This should come as no surprise. Are we in 1984 in 2024? Have in mind expats who are living and working abroad and want a tax residence or a permanent residency certificate in a resident permit in another country within the EU. The governments will check on the records to see if you have been in country or not. Immigration services are often tied into the police force, and so they have access to those national databases. So in Cyprus, when they're assessing you for a permanent residency or tax residency, they can check and verify against you crossing border times, so it's registered. So every time you cross a border with a passport or with an ID card and with electronic travel authority, which is in place in USA and the UK, and it's coming to the EU in 2025, those will give a record of crossing a border and which country you're in at which time, and therefore a government can identify your qualification for a resident permit, a permanent residency after 5 years with the increased citizens' rights, and your tax liability. Keep in mind, and let's always report things right, but be aware of what the information exchange it allows governments to do around the world. For more information and guidance on resident permit and tax residency for expats living and working abroad, contact us at proactpartnership.com.